Hey guys, it's Schmitcoin here with another update for Bitcoin Magazine's video analysis. We'll be starting on the weekly time frame, looking down at the daily, and concluding on the 4-hour time frame today. The one thing I want to point out on the weekly time frame is this band of prices that we see here, and I have it noted in red. If you notice, we failed to close our previous weekly candles, our swing high here. We did get some gigantic wicks through the resistance, but overall the bodies failed to close, and we saw a strong rejection off the level. When we look down at the daily time frame, we can see that the market's been confined within this really nice supply and demand channel, and we can see here that the top of the channel represents tests of supply, and the bottom of the channel represents tests of demand. Our previous demand test saw a nice response right in a level of support, which was this previous swing high here, and we saw a very strong rally, an unrelenting, basically 7 or 8 day rally of just green after green after green, and it pushed us all the way to the top of the supply and demand channel. When we look at the 4-hour time frame, we get a bit more resolution. We can see that not only do we push to the top of the supply and demand channel, but we actually have the price on top of our weekly resistance, which now can be argued to be support since we failed to reject through it. We saw 2 previous tests that got rejected, and so far our market is sitting right on top of it, and it's consolidating in what is known as a bull pennant or triangular consolidation, however you want to call it. But right now the market is sitting in this nice bull pennant, and a bull pennant is just characterized by higher lows, lower highs, and consolidating volume after a strong move to the upside. So we can see here we had a strong move to the upside. We see this sideways consolidation, and it doesn't look like it on the 4-hour, but when we look at the 60-minute time frame, we can see that the volume is consolidating really nicely as well. The volume, the volatility, the price spread, all of it is consolidating really beautifully. And when we look at our price target for this thing, it's quite massive. So to calculate the price target for a breakout of a bull pennant, all we need to do is just find the swing low to the swing high, measure it, and project it going forward. So right now it's about a $3,000 price target. So we just take this $3,000 and we project it on top of our breakout zone. So let's just say hypothetically it breaks out here, and our price target would be right around this $1,500 area, maybe 14.9, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it would have us pushing and testing this previous swing high, really both swing highs, which corresponds with a strong level of resistance here. This strong level of resistance, which is noted in blue, I'll zoom back out so you can see where that is. But this was, if you look back in 2017/2018, this was the level of support that was holding the market up before it gave way to this epic bear market over the past year and a half. And then on our rally up from the 3000s, we ran into resistance. So if we can push back above this, that'd be very, very bullish. I mean, obviously, $3,000 price target. That's a humongous move, especially when the price is basically $12,000. When we look at our monthly candles, we can see that not only. So this is the previous swing high here. If we can push up above this and close our monthly up here, this would be exceptionally bullish. Right now, this market is looking very, very strong. I see no real reason to be leaning bearish. We're sitting above macro resistance turn support. We're breaking out of our supply and demand channel to the upside, and we're seeing a really nice consolidation in the form of an aggressive bull pennant that, if it breaks out, would have us pushing new highs. In the event that maybe we break to the downside, we do have levels of support which would serve as breaks on the way down. So I see nothing terribly aggressive to the downside that we really need to worry about. But for now, we'll just focus on the bull case, and we'll shift our gaze to the bear case if we break through the support. But as long as this support here, this weekly band of prices holds, I think we're in store for a retest of this high. And if all goes according to plan, then we'll be pushing the $15,000 price range.